We did ski school this morning. We got skis. Huh. Look good.
It just got done. Literally about 45 seconds ago.
We're set. Ready for ski school. It's what time? 8:33 and ski school starts at 9:30. So we're gonna get back to the house and then get up to the mountain. We did ski school this morning. We went into it knowing that we were going to leave around lunch because we had a photo tour planned for this afternoon to have basically a local drive us around and bring us to some iconic steamboat places. Donnie's been getting into wildlife photography a lot more, and we were both really excited about that. We got that booked a couple of days ago, and then as we were getting into town yesterday, we found out everybody was going to ski school and doing that today. So we kind of were back and forth on if we were going to do it or not. Donnie, I could tell, kind of wanted to. He didn't want to leave me by myself though. I have had a double ear infection for a long time. We were sick back at the beginning of December, and I got some antibiotics then, and it improved it a lot, but then like slowly over the next month, I guess, my ears started bothering me more and more. So just before the vacation, I went back to urgent care, still had an ear infection, so I got some more medicine, some ear drops, that sort of thing. I'm feeling a lot better overall. I've got like some pain in both sides, but the biggest issue is they're making me dizzy and car sick way faster. I do get car sick pretty easily, but it just seems like I get it even more easily now, which is a pain when you're going on a road trip. But I made it here pretty good. When we got off the interstate and we're just taking all these like highways and winding roads to get to Steamboat, I had some moments of like, oh, I think I'm gonna throw up, but I never did. Made it here, it was fine. I just didn't really trust myself and my balance right now to try and ski. I didn't want to spend the money going to ski school without knowing if I was going to be able to do it or not. The more I thought about it, I realized that the ski school is like probably the best place to try it because there's tons of people around that know what they're doing, and we're still relatively close to the truck and the house if I got sick, and I could just leave if it wasn't working out. So I was like, all right, we'll give this a shot, see how it goes. I did about 15 minutes of ski school before I was like, not gonna work. Really, I think the biggest problem was we rode the gondola to the top of the hill where they have ski school at, and I got so sick on the gondola, and it had me thrown off. I was really nauseous, and I was already feeling kind of lightheaded and dizzy before we even got started. So I think that combination, I just didn't start off on the best foot. So I did some of the basics, like slid around on one ski and basically waddling around on my skis a little bit. I think I had both skis on at that point, and I just kind of fell forward. No big deal. I sat on the picnic tables for a while and just watched while they were very close and still doing some of the basics, and the instructor was so great about it. I told him what was going on, and I was like, I'm just taking it super slow, and if I feel up for it, I'll kind of mess with it a little, and if not, no big deal. Like, I knew going into it that it may not be good. And another one of the instructors came over and he was like, no, please let us give you a refund. So that's what we did. The instructor was still super great though. He was like, I totally understand if you don't feel up for staying, but if you do feel up for it, we would love to have you hang around and just take some pictures and videos and just hang out. And that was really nice of him because I feel like I was probably more in the way than anything, but it was fun to be able to hang out and still kind of like be with the group, even though I wasn't feeling the greatest. And I was feeling pretty rough, really nauseous, and I have been most of the day. I still have a really bad headache, and I'm sure it's a combination of the altitude and the ears, but I'm still treating my ears and I'm drinking a lot of fluids to try and get myself feeling better. So skiing may not be the move for this trip, but Donnie was really getting it though. He kind of took it slower at the beginning, which I appreciated. You could tell that he didn't really trust his knee, especially at the beginning. By the end, he was really getting the hang of it. I feel like he could probably handle it now. Anyway, we got done skiing and then we had a photo tour.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear. Falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love.
That was amazing. It was like living in my dreams. I just don't know how to explain it other than that. It was snowing for about half of the tour and totally clear for the other half, which was the perfect mix. And it was just amazing. We saw barns, we saw the Yampa River, we saw elk, we saw birds, all kinds of stuff. What did you think of the photo tour?
It was awesome.
Excuse
me, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's been a big day. I highly recommend the photo tour.
And ski lessons.
Tell about skiing.
Christo, our instructor, was very good. Takes you slow. At first, by lunchtime, I was exhausted, but I feel more comfortable on the skis. Might take me a minute, but I think I could get down under control.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was going to gain anything by staying there the rest of the day because I was completely exhausted and
the
fatigued,
benefit
and my
is
legs are...
If you're not feeling that way, it's nice to just go down more and get more feedback. You know, more like, hey,
Right.
I see that you're doing this, maybe try this instead. But if you're fatigued, then it's kind of one of those, like, just listen to your body. You know?
Yes.
It's, like, better to not overdo it.
I was just exhausted. My legs couldn't go anymore
At the end. It was a cool experience to go, but it was a really great experience to, you know, like,
service.
yes, everybody was so great to me, and it was just really cool of him to be like, if you feel up for it, stay and watch and hang out. And I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah, let you take videos and pictures of us
Yeah.
while we were tumbling down the mountain.
Yeah.
I will say, I fell down 3 times and 2 of them were a controlled fall because I didn't want to hit somebody else. So I decided just to take myself out instead of taking other people out. One of the times was just out of control. I fell back on my butt and my back because I tried to stop, but I leaned too far back. But the school's definitely
worth it.
I don't think I'd have done it.
I mean, it's expensive. The whole, skiing deal is expensive, but if you're gonna do it, ski school is nothing compared to an ER bill.
Right.
And I mean, of course you can still get hurt, but if you have the basics, you really lower that risk. Highly recommend ski school, highly recommend the photo tour. Now I am so hungry. Can we just go through Taco Bell and go back?
Sure.
I really want to look at the pictures.
This is Taco Bell, this is KFC.
Taco Bell.
Oh, it's both.
So can you drive through then and order Taco
look,
Bell?
See? KFC, Taco Bell drive-thru.
Alright. Here's your Taco Bell. Are you ready, please?
Could I get 1 crunchy taco, 1 soft taco, and 1 chicken quesadilla? Thank you.
I love the lights. Okay, your quesadillas lining the bottom. These are hot. Holy moly.
I'm quite exhausted.
Thank you. I need a Taco Bell.